A bold, very bold move by police forces now, as it's said that 24 out of 47 police forces will now allow rape suspects to tell them if they identify as a woman, if they no longer want to identify as a man. That's more than half of police forces hitting top gear in virtue signalling mode. The new findings have come after Police Scotland previously went woke and have since launched a review of their policy allowing male rapists to identify as female following an outcry from women's organisations. However, I see we don't have an outcry from men's organisations, unless there has been, but the press are restricting that information. Campaigners have reacted with anger to the figures released under a Freedom of Information request, accusing police of putting the feelings of a perpetrator of a sexual crime ahead of their victim. The recording of gender or perceived gender is not within Home Office guidelines, so there is no national standard. Yeah, like most things within the police forces. And so recording practices differ among forces. West Midlands and Kent Police said they would record both the perceived and self-identified gender of the person. Other forces, including Cumbria Constabulary, Gloucestershire Constabulary and West Yorkshire Police, said although they would usually record the preferred gender identity of an individual, rape would be an exception as the legal definition of the offence under the Sexual Offences Act 2003 requires the offender to have a penis. Richard Garside, director of the Centre for Crime and Justice Studies, said rape is defined in law as an offence that only males can commit. It makes absolutely no sense for the police to corrupt and undermine important national statistics by wrongly recording male crimes as female crimes. However, trans activists who have got their grubby now polished fingers into practically everything to do with the police nowadays has argued that rape is not a purely male crime. And this would be down to joint enterprise, which allows for an accomplice of a crime to be charged with the same offence as the main perpetrator. Writer and campaigner Jane Fay said rape doesn't require a penis. In statute it refers to the use of a penis, however there is a thing known as joint enterprise or accomplice rape. Yes, just because they were charged with the same offence doesn't mean they were the person who committed the penetration with their cocktail sausage. Because, as just mentioned, the legal definition of the offence under the Sexual Offences Act 2003 requires the offender to have a penis. Maya Forstatter, Executive Director of campaign group Sex Matters. It certainly does. The most shocking thing about all of this is that the police will take the feelings of a perpetrator of a sexual crime ahead of the reality of the victim. This could be about domestic abuse. It could concern cases of child sexual abuse. Imagine being a victim of that kind of crime and hearing the police and the courts calling your abuser a woman when you know that the person that assaulted you was a man. The police just shouldn't be doing this. Now, I know they were building a trans-only prison at one point. In fact, they may even have built it by now. I don't really know. But how easy could it now be for some twisted individual to rape somebody, get arrested, go, oh, I identify as a woman. Look, I tuck it between my legs. Can't see my willy, it's not there. And get sent to a trans prison so they can commit more offences. Stop the world, I want to get off. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.